What's up? Ken again from nunchakutricks.com. The second class that I taught at Wildfire was Nunchaku Basics, or Nunchaku. Nunchaku! You gotta say it like that. The most important thing that we want to work on with the basics class is to remember that everyone's eventual goal is to go to fire chucks whether they want to or not. I'm kidding. That's a joke. You should laugh. We're working on something called the rip, which is basically the back of your fist points up and the bottom of your fist points down. The one that's headed downward just lifts up and grabs. Remember, we did this quite a bit. The reason why we wanted to do that was to get into the figure 8 wrist roll, which is where we're making the figure 8. Every time we cross into the other side at 6 o'clock, we do a hand roll. So we do a hand roll here, we roll it up at 12 o'clock, and we pull it over back to 6, we do another hand roll. Pull it up to 12, we cross over, back to another 6, wrist roll. And then eventually, we get a wrist roll. Very mean. I don't know what that was. So we have the rips. Rips are in the center. Wrist rolls to the outside. Back to the center for rips. And we do the wrist roll to the other side. Like so. We also practice the moon wave. Right? We put them straight in front of us. Remember, in nunchucks, no matter what you do, you never just do the move. You never just stand here and do this. You always gotta stomp. You gotta like throw your body into it because you're a ninja. Boom, right? Take your right hand, push it slightly forward in the sagittally, like that. You see how I'm gonna change this slightly in front? Your thumbs become, water just hit my head. Your thumbs become hinges. You drop it and lift. Remember that was the moon wave? The sun wave uses your pointer fingers, and it goes down like this, and it's almost the exact same thing except for in the end, which you haven't learned yet, but when I return to Wildfire, right? When I return to Wildfire, I'm going to show you when you do the moon wave, you can start working manipulations with the chain that you can't do with the sun wave. But with the sun wave, you can hit angles that you couldn't hit otherwise. You can redirect it and put it at different angles. When you go up, down, behind the back, anything of that nature. Those were the major moves. We kind of went off track a little bit because we had a lot of skill levels. So we did a bunch of fun things. So I'll just, we'll go over one fun thing that we worked on and then I'll go to the last one. The fun thing that we worked on, a little extra credit, as you may say. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. We gotta do this. We're gonna say if you catch the chain and you mess up. Oh no, I caught the chain, what do I do? Pretend the audience is in front of you. I turn sneakily, haha, they'll never see. I grab both sides. It now becomes my magic wand. I face the audience. So right now you're the audience, okay? But I'm flipping around now. Once I face the audience, I throw some really cool kick if you can, just wham, you know? And all I'm doing is I'm just trying to make them forget that I made any mistake at all. Once you're thoroughly convinced that they have, if they haven't, you hit them with this thing. Once you're thoroughly convinced that they have, all you have to do is wind your arm all the way over and flick it into the air, and it becomes a throw, and you can grab it again, and you're back to chuck mode. Or, if you don't want to do that, or if that seems a little hard, grab it, boom, and just extend it out, and just give a pause for a second. Basically what you're trying to do is add something cool and flavorful. If you ever should make a little mistake, you just bring it back. It's like a boomerang. Come back with something more awesome. That's pretty much the recap. I do want to show the bonus credit. We did a front to back hand roll, like this, which is kind of like a rip. We did a front to back hand roll. If you remember right, your leg would kick up and you try to catch it with the back of your knee. Once you do that, your hand pulls upward, launches the chuck in the air, and you grab it. So, hand roll, wow, grab, look, what's up, catch. And that should be the recap.